Hello and welcome to another Mario Party minigame review. Close your eyes for a minute. Think back to, 2 or 3 weeks ago during our second review together. It was a game called Bash and Cash. Think about the setting. The background taking place outside of a castle. Characters all running around trying to steal as many coins as they could. Now open your eyes. What do you see? Okay, so it's not entirely the same, but it's pretty close. This is just a free-for-all version of what Bash and Cash was. Instead of one player running away from 3 others with hammers who would steal their coins, in this one, everyone steals coins from everyone. To do that, you'll need to run up behind another player and mash the B button to loot some coins out of their bag. Depending on how hard you mash the buttons, you'll get 0, 1, or 5 coins from them. The person that's getting coins stolen can also mash B to prevent you from stealing coins, which is how you can have times where you aren't able to steal any coins. And that's the game. You can jump to get out of harm's way, but other than that, it's a game of steal without being stolen from. This is another one of those games that can really even the playing field in a game of Mario Party. If there's one player that is pulled out ahead of the other 3, it can become a 1 vs 3 minigame with everyone trying to pull them back down to their level. That's what makes this game. On its own, I don't really care for it a whole lot. Button mashers are kind of annoying to play. This one is particularly annoying because I don't get how it determines how many coins are taken from you. There were times recording this where I accidentally hit the A button instead of B and only got 1 coin stolen. And there were other times where I was mashing B as hard as I could and got 5 stolen. What gives? Was the other person just not putting their heart into it when they only got 1 coin? Were they pity looting me? I don't know. I'm sure there's some reason behind it, but I couldn't figure it out. It also seemed like the hitboxes were a bit finicky. There were times when I would swear I was right behind a person when I mashed B, but I would miss them and then get my coins stolen by them a moment later. It was frustrating enough to where I was getting annoyed at having to play this one again. That's not good in a video game built around repetition. This is a tough one to judge. It's nice that you have the ability to level the playing field by stealing coins from people who are doing better than you, but on the same token, you can get just as many coins stolen from you, so nothing might end up changing. I guess I'm more in love with the idea of evening the playing field than I am with the minigame itself. I have to give it 2 stars out of 5. It can somewhat redeem itself if you happen to do well in it, but it's not very fun to play. Once it's over, no matter how well I've done, I let out a sigh of relief, and so does my hand. Okay, that's it for today's review. Our next minigame is Ground Pound, an entire minigame named after a move. It's like making a minigame called Crouch. Hopefully it's more inventive than the name implies, but we'll find out tomorrow. Subscribe and hit that bell to join me. Hope to see you then.
Finish!